So I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour around my balcony garden and how I try and make the most out of my small space. I kind of focus on herbs and flowers and a little bit of fruit and veg. I'm at the moment trying to get a lot more trees and things that come a lot taller because my balcony gets so hot because it's south facing and there's nothing above it, as you can see. So I'm trying to get some things that are going to give me some shade to be able to sit out here in the summer and not die. So starting down the end, there's still quite a bit of work to do out here to make it look really nice, but I have started. So at the end we've got a strawberry plant, then I've got some sage and some sea kale. This is a bit of a mixed part, so it's got lots of strawberry seedlings, but it's also got some chilies and peppers coming and some other bits that I don't even remember. I've got a citrus plant going on here. I think it's a bergamot, but I'm not too sure because I planted a few things. I've got my goji berry tree here, which I haven't successfully really gotten good fruit from yet. Hopefully this might be the year. I've got my jasmine, it's just starting to grow there. So this is tangerine sage, I believe. I've got tangerine and pineapple, but I think that's a tangerine. A little bit of lavender that's not flowered yet. I've got a hydrangea, more strawberries, a geranium. Here is some tomatoes. So I put them under these because it just gives them a head start without being eaten. I just put them outside straight away as seeds, and this gives them a head start not to get eaten straight away, or for my cat to unearth them. So here I've got more sage, lavender, some lavender that's out, more lavender this side, a lovely geranium. I love these multicolored geraniums. I did have some variegated ones, but unfortunately I lost them over 2 winters ago. More lavender. I've got 2 Acer trees here, which are still quite small, but I'm getting those growing. And I've also got another one here, a red one. I've got a fig tree. It's in its 3rd year now, so I'm hoping I might get a little bit of fruit from that. I don't know. Oh, here I've got my bird box. I absolutely love in the winter. It's not been so busy since spring, summer, but in the winter I love watching the parakeets and the birds come feed. So this is a little bit of grass I've got a little tiny succulent pot here with some crystals. Always try and have a bit of water for the birds to drink. I've got my wisteria, which is new. I thought it's fast growing and hopefully it's going to provide me with a little bit of shade when I want to sit out here on my chairs, which do need a little bit of a sorting out. I've got a passion flower going here, and it's got loads of buds on it. This one's a purple one. Unfortunately my white one didn't make it, so I have just ordered another because I do really want a white one as well. So I've got a morning glory plant in here that I got from the National Trust, and then as you can see I just stick there's 2 celery stalks in here, so got my little frog here as well. I just stick the bases of lettuce and celery and things like that into pots, and they grow and give you a second yield. Got nasturtium here. You can put the flowers on salads. Again, I've got a few tomatoes which I will uncover soon when they get a bit bigger. Down this side I've got sage, I've got hyssop, which I love, it's one of my favorite herbs, angelica, more strawberries, starting to go red there, basil. Then here's my flavoured mint. So this is strawberry and sweet pear, moringa I think that is, or oregano, I'm not sure, tomato. Then I've got again all my lettuce bases in here, and one of them started to grow, as you can see. Then more flavoured mints. I've got lime. I have to label them else I lose track. And then I've got orange. Some more lettuces, which again I ate all of these. They were soil based ones and I ate them and put them in here, and they're growing again, so I'm going to get a second crop. Tomatoes, lovely geranium, more lettuces. My best strawberries at the moment, these are almost ripe. I've got so many as well here. When you kind of unearth them a bit as well, there's just so many in there. So I've got my palm, which I made a mistake with because I thought it was going to grow tall, but it just grows wide. I realised that after I got it. There's Lilith wanting to come out. So I might actually sell that and get something else in its place. Another fig tree. This one just never really seems to do very well like the other one. So I also might move this one into a new home to be able to replace it with something. So I've got lavender, sorrel here. Always does well that. It's been going for a long time for me. Sage, more lavender. I've got purple sage, roses. I've got some cuttings down here of hydrangea and then a tricolour sage because my big plant kind of looked a bit dead, so I tried to start a new one, and a purple sage cutting. Got some more fruity mint. I think this is after 8 mint, and orange tomato. It's very guerrilla planted. I've got potatoes here which do really well actually. My chard's kind of ended now really, so there's a tomato in there. I've got my olive tree, which is 1 year old now, and it's doing quite well. And I did have some tricolour sage, but it didn't do very well, so I'm hoping my cutting will make it. I've got a dying ivy. Got some more tomatoes here. Some roses. Got some lemon sage, which is just slowly starting to come back. Some thyme. And that's it. It's my little outside haven. That's someone else's balcony, but it looks really nice when 2 people make the effort. And I just love sitting out here in the morning and having my coffee, and in the afternoon. Oh, I forgot my little turtle. And yeah, that's it. I have to keep this bit clear, unfortunately, else I would have a lot more down there, but we have to keep a walkway down the balconies. Otherwise, trust me, I'd have even more going on. But anyway, let me know what you think to my little hangout